Pisces, welcome to Sunday Spiritually. My name is Dee. So this is going to be for July 15th through the 21st. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, which means not all the messages are going to resonate. If you like info for donations or personal readings, that information is in the description box below. So the gender of the cards don't matter. This is for all placements. You may have to flip the roles, and if it doesn't match, it's simply just not your week, and feel free to check in at some other time. So let's see what you guys have coming up. Seven of Wands, the Hierophant, Strength, Seven of Swords, Temperance, Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, and Two of Pentacles. Okay, so someone wants to fight for a relationship, possibly fight for a contract. Even some of you may have to stand your ground with the Seven of Wands, because there's someone coming in that wants to, you know, destroy the boundaries that you have placed, as well as they want to get through your heart in some way, shape, or form. This is something that's involving either a commitment or a contract. So if this was not someone that you were married to, it's someone that you were hoping for a relationship with, or someone that you had some sort of assets tied together. If this was someone that you had assets together, either they stole from you with the Seven of Swords, they were deceptive, they lied, trickery, deception, underhanded behavior. If this was a relationship, this person, they were defensive off the bat. They were not open to what you were providing or trying to show them, especially if you were trying to bring unconditional love into this person's life with Temperance, because that's usually what that signifies. This individual was not receptive to you because they went through something previously or in childhood that really blocked their heart chakra, and they never did the shadow work to try to clear that out. So with the Strength card, some of you are going to be holding back from this person, this commitment, this contract. If this is something involving work, it's basically like you're not getting paid your fair share, and you're basically getting breadcrumbed, either because you're a feminine energy and you're a woman, and you know the place that you work for, they discriminate against women, unfortunately, or you're just not getting paid for, you know, your work or the type of like assets or abundance you bring to your job, and you're basically going to have to stand your ground and possibly stand for some sort of shift in contract. But this is something that's going to require you to have a lot of strength and courage, because, for example, if you are somebody that's, you know, non-confrontational, and you're having something that's happening to you that's, you know, an injustice, or it's unjustified in some type of way, you have to be able to gain that courage to be able to speak up. Now, if this is a relationship, someone played you, they lied to you, they cheated on you, deceived you, juggled you with multiple people. This is not just, you know, a person. They could have juggled you with work. You know, they put other people over you, they put family members over you, and now this person wants to come in and bring some sort of new opportunity with the Ace of Pentacles. Because it is an Ace of Pentacles, this lets me know that this is not someone brand new wanting to come in. Although it could be, the chances of that are slim. For about 3 to 4% of you, the universe is going to bring you a new opportunity. This is going to come in the form of a new house, new job, new car, new relationship, something brand spanking new, a brand new person that's going to give you the commitment that you want after dealing with a lot of controversy, a lot of havoc, a lot of you having to stand up for yourself. You needing to tame your inner wants and inner needs. You basically standing up for your family members, or, you know, trying to do what's right for the people that you hold near and dear to your heart. It's like you're going to be rewarded for something because you truly tried to put balance into the situation. With Temperance, there's also an emphasis on needing to balance out multiple aspects in your life. So if you're somebody that knows, you know, you overwork yourself, that's something that has to be alleviated with time. Temperance is also about, you know, eating right, exercising, getting enough sleep, monitoring the amount of stress that you put yourself under. So you have to kind of be able to place boundaries, because Seven of Wands is a way of like protecting you as well. So you have to protect yourself from yourself, because sometimes you can be your own worst enemy, where you could consistently overthink. You put yourself through unnecessary stress and havoc. And also with the Ten of Cups, there's going to be some sort of emotional fulfillment coming in. If this is not from a relationship, it's like you and your soul tribe and the people that you hold near and dear to your heart, you're going to have good times within the next couple of months. 2 to 3 months, I see some sort of shift happening. So if you've been feeling lonely or isolated, or feeling like you don't have a lot of support around you, that's going to change as well. But you have to get away from this sneaky energy. So if this was someone in particular that's coming back wanting to give you a solid relationship, you have to be able to gauge, has this person truly changed? Or are they lying just to get what it is that they want? You know, the storyline is not going to be the same for everyone. So that's where discernment comes in, and intuition. So if you feel the need to possibly give someone another chance, make sure that they're coming in with changed behavior. spot those red flags as soon as they come in. Don't try to, you know, throw things under the rug, because you will regret it in the future. Some of you are going to decide to go back to someone that wasn't committal towards you. You know, this was someone that was a player. They wanted to have multiple options, possibly wanted to have a polyamorous lifestyle. They're going to come in wanting something from you in particular. If it's not money, it's basically just your energy that they want to steal. This is someone who usually doesn't have a lot of supporters, and you were, you know, loyal to this individual, but they were not the same way towards you in return. So it's important that you put yourself first. Let me get another deck. That way I can get some additional messages and some additional details. Why 7 of Wands here? Because of the Lovers. Yeah, this is involving some sort of love connection. I can see it, you know, both ways, where this can sometimes be like a co-worker situation, or you dealing with principalities in some way, but this is mostly involving a relationship. Something's going to come up that is going to be concerning. If it's not towards you, it's you doing something that's going to make somebody else be concerned. So if someone did cheat on you and lied to you, they're going to be watching from a distance as, you know, you have a new partner coming in. Someone could also be hearing that you are in some sort of commitment. So if there was an ex that was not over you, and, you know, you're getting into some sort of new relationship, they're going to hear it from the grapevine, whether it's from family members, mutual friends that you guys had together. And this person's going to be concerned once they do hear about this. They will come in trying to destroy whatever you're trying to, you know, build back up. But it's certainly up to you whether you want to let this person come in to ruin your wealth and your abundance. Because with sudden wealth, it's like you're going to have something coming in, some sort of unexpected income, maybe even winning the lottery. You may not be winning millions of dollars, but, you know, even just a couple $100s can really make the difference. With the privileged lady, the universe sees you as someone who's privileged. You have worked your way up until this ranking. You know, you've been poised and elegant through all the destruction and the chaos in your life, and I feel like the universe wants to reward you. This may even be through you getting a house. If this is not about a house that you're going to receive in the near future, it's about the fact that someone stole from you. And this could have been in a setting that involved, like, you know, a house, an apartment. They were stealing your energy and time and going to give it to someone else. And there could even be children involved in the situation. Someone may have even had a secret child behind your back. This child could have been aborted or, you know, a miscarry. I apologize to whoever that resonated with, because my stomach kind of just turned as soon as I looked at that picture. But if you do have, you know, children, it's important to pay attention to your children right now, because I feel like there's something going on with your child and they're not able to vocalize it or, you know, explain it to you. So if you've been noticing shifts with your children, just give them special attention, speak to them, take them out, let them feel comfortable, and they'll be able to open up to you. With bad health here as well, some of you need to rest because you overwork yourself in some way, shape, or form, and that's going to come back to bite you as well. If there was someone that was cheating on you, they may have received some sort of STD or something that contributed to their health declining. So for example, if you were dealing with a cheater or liar or someone that stole from you, their karma is that they have to basically sit in a mental prison and think about everything that they did to you, possibly think about, you know, the children that may have been conceived behind your back. So someone wants your wealth, they want to have you in their life with this privileged lady, but they're not allowed to. It's like the divine wants to put a stop to this person returning in your life, but at the end of the day, it's like you are the master of your own reality. So regardless of what the universe wants you to do, you can make that decision on your own to go back to someone that, you know, no longer serves you, or someone that treated you as an option, an individual that did not give you the respect that you deserve. And it's important that you keep pushing forward because you have great things coming in. This individual from the past, whether it's an ex-friend, ex-lover, ex-family member, this person that wanted to come into the way of your blessings, they're a blessing blocker as well. So if you let this person back into your life, look, 3 of Cups in reverse, no celebrations, no new beginnings, all of the new opportunities that are available to you, they're all just going to disappear or fall through your pockets because this individual, they're coming in for selfish reasons. It's not going to be that way for everyone. You know, there's going to be a select few where a past person has changed. They have truly done that introspection work with the Hermit, you know, having that dark night of the soul, going through those major changes, doing the shadow work, addressing the things from childhood and the things that you've been carrying all along so that you don't project it onto other people. Or this could be a sign that that's what you need to do as well. 7 of Cups in reverse here shows if you were confused or if you did have a lot of options, you're deciding now which path you want to take because the 7 of Cups, all these cups and options, they were not, you know, prosperous or full of abundance either. You know, some of this had snakes in it. Others had, you know, life traps. So if you were confused, you're finally making a decision of what path that you want to go in. What is this Seven of Swords to this house about? Four of Cups. So someone's regretting really how they treated you. They have all these other options on the side. Look, all these cups are the options that this past person has, and this is you, and they're stuck on you. It doesn't matter who they're talking to, who they're sleeping with, who's around them. They're not even engaged. This person is completely disconnected because now they're realizing, wow, I really fumbled the bag. I traded something that was worthwhile. You know, I basically placed judgment upon myself because now I'm having to realize and see, you know, how my actions really affected other people. And this person, they feel like they're blocked out from you because that's what the universe is intending for them to do. They want to create some sort of distance between you and this person that did you wrong, whether it's physical distance with you physically moving somewhere else, or emotional distance where they're going to try to place people in this individual's eyes, whether they're male or female, to try to distract them from you, because this is someone that you're highly sexually drawn to, and they're drawn to you as well. The connection between you and this past person that hurt you, it's very strong. So it's going to be difficult for you to place those boundaries. If you know there's someone in your life that, like, it's hard for you to resist them, you know that once you see them, it's going to be difficult to, like, not want to just get into bed with them. It's important for you to know what your limits are. If there's someone that you know tempts you, do what you need to do so that you physically don't have to be around them, so you don't have to play with fire, because if you play with fire, you're going to get burned. And if this is someone that has other partners and other, you know, people that they're interested in, they could potentially burn you with something like an STD, so be careful. The Star card is here to show that you are also going through an immense amount of healing. Divine timing is at play in your life. So if you've been wanting something in particular, the universe has heard your wishes and your plans. They just want you to basically balance out your life so that when these new opportunities come in, you're at a place of where you can actually enjoy them. You know, you're not going to self-sabotage yourself. And with the death, with rebirth here, you're going through some sort of major transformation. I also see you need to pay attention to your dreams. Some of you could be people that like to stargaze, but if you do feel like you are drawn to, you know, the night sky or just stars in general, it's most likely because your soul origin is not of this planet. So you always feel the need to kind of look towards where home is, and home is up above. It's not here on earth. For some of you, with the Ace of Swords being here to the Knight of Wands, they want you to cut out this inconsistent person. Some of you, this is a woman, whether it's a friend who only comes around when they want something. This is an opportunist, a mooch, a beggar, or this could be a potential love interest. But this person, they come in for intimacy and sex and a good time, but they don't really stay or stick around for anything, you know, longer than that. So it's up to you to decide. Are you going to keep giving yourself the bare minimum, or are you going to miss an opportunity and make a decision to let this person go once and for all? Because once you make that final decision, it's rare that a Pisces will go back to something that they've already closed out and put the final nail in the coffin in. So this is something that needs to be addressed once and for all. Messages that you need to know before I let you go. Husband and wife. Some of you could have been married. If you weren't married, this is what's coming in for you. A potential life partner, husband, wife, someone that I feel will give you that loyalty and that respect that you deserve. Because this Knight of Wands, they treated you like an option. They made you feel like you were unworthy. And they made you feel like you possibly had to fight for them. And that was a lesson for you to learn. I have the money, but I'm still feeling lonely. That's this Knight of Wands here. Put your phone down. Some of you spend too much time on your phones, screen times, things like that. Go outside, go out in nature. You're starting to, you know, become awkward because you're just invested too much on the technology and whatnot. I will do anything to hurt you. Be careful of this Knight of Wands, because despite how charming and how attractive this person looks at face value internally, this person will do anything to hurt you because they do have jealousy in some way. This person broke your heart, but I feel like by them breaking your heart, they essentially broke their own heart as well. Because this Knight of Wands, they actually started to develop feelings and emotions for you. Does this person love you? Because I'm starting to feel like maybe they do. They don't compare to you. Okay, so see what I said? This person had options. They went out there, tried to replace you, tried to see whether the grass was greener on the other side. Now they're realizing whoever I chose you over, they do not compare to you whatsoever. This person was also racist or prejudiced towards you. If this was like, you know, an interracial relationship, they may have listened to gossip and people's like toxicities towards you. We also have shadow work. This person refused to acknowledge the things that they need to work on within themselves, and so they may have gaslighted you or, you know, deflected their own, yeah, they neglected you. If it's not just love, physical neglection, you know, neglected you as a friend, don't go back to this past person, because you have something brand new, much better coming in. You also need to get protection, whether this is a gun, a knife, taser, pepper spray, security camera. Some of you are just completely vulnerable when you go out, especially when you have children. Just be sure that you have something to protect yourself, because you never know. And the worst thing that could happen is to get caught off guard with a situation where you have to defend yourself and your kids. Will you forgive me? Someone wants to know if you're going to end up forgiving them, because, you know, no one has made them feel the way that you do, but this person took you for granted. Some of you may want to have another cycle with this person, which is okay. If you do decide to take this person back, I just feel it's a risk, because you never know whether they're going to revert back to their old ways or if they're going to change once and for all. I sleep with anyone I find attractive. That's literally, there is no friends with benefits. That's what it was. This was someone that was a friends with benefits situation. They may have misled you and made you feel like it was an actual relationship, but no. You need to do some shadow work on yourself and your healing, because if you are tempted to bring this Knight of Wands back in your life and they treated you with this much disregard, obviously there's something going on within you that needs healing, so that you don't want this wishy-washy energy back in your life. The person that wants to come back also needs to do their shadow work, because they don't realize what they're doing is wrong. I feel like this person, they've been raised through like toxic masculinity, or if this is a female, she is raised by like women that just use men for their money, gold diggers, people that don't really have any true values or integrities in their life. So choose wisely. And that's the end of your reading. Bye.